Hey everybody, this is Foolish Mortal 42 back with some more Mass Effect 1 with Betsy Shepard, our infiltrator. And we are on the windswept planet of Amaranthine. Yeah, Amaranthine in the Fortuna system. And we are getting ready to go have a little talk with somebody. Ooh.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
So we could basically kind of go either way. This is kind of like very confrontational. Actually, ironically, the more good guy you play this one, the more confrontational you are.
Those men deserve to die. Now, are we gonna have a problem?
Not if I can help it, Commander. I hope you can see that I am by far a lesser evil than those men. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. There will be no drugs and no slave-taking for the Batarians. Those days are over.
So you can threaten to arrest, kind of go with them, or you can force her to walk away or disband if you're a renegade.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this organization has been so tainted by those two idiots that it cannot be redeemed. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre.
Yeah, you right.
Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
Okay. So I like doing that. And I think you can actually go in and steal all of this stuff, but nah, I'm not worried about it. Alright, so, whoops. Oh. So we leveled up again. So we're going to keep chugging away at damping. I'll max out throw. Yeah, that'll work. So you can actually, depending on how you play that, you can go in, if you've not got very many Paragon points or Renegade points, if you do it right at the beginning of the game when you get it, you go in and you basically have to kill everybody. You still get, resolution, but it's not quite as satisfying as being able to just kind of go in and say, you know what, let's just kind of talk this out. Which I'm glad that they included a couple of missions like that. Oh, another medallion. Gas deposit, which we don't need. So ironically, we are now completing one of the very first missions that we got. Nope. Oh, dang it. The Majesty is blah blah blah. Okay. Damage is consistent with ship-mounted mass accelerator fire. Faint trail of radioactive particles, possibly exhaust from a sublight nuclear engine drive, leads toward the nearby planet of Zawait. I like Rex and Tally, yeah. Let's see what we got. Oh gosh, a lot of stuff. You can kind of tell when there's a planet that's in the kind of early part of the game. There's a lot more stuff to see and kind of poke at, and then later on in the planets that open up later in the game, they're a bit more bare. Another insignia. So this is more than likely, if you're playing through the first time, this is probably the first planet you're going to land on, unless you go after Tally first. Or I think so anyway. I know the first time I played it, it was. I don't think there's anything over here. No. Wow, really? Get up, get up. Wow.
Take cover.
That actually surprised me. I'd forgot that was here. Close. And with no safety save. You guys proud of me? So as I had said before, the loot from a lot of these cases and probes and stuff like that, it's random, and it kind of ranks up as you level up. So kind of leveling early, getting those bonus experience points, and getting high levels before you do some of the more loot intensive areas, I guess, really pay off. Like if you wanted to put off going into the AI or the VI that became self-aware on the moon, kind of putting that off till later, like you can get quite a bit of good gear in there. But again, once you can kind of start buying Spectre gear out of the requisitions officer, it's not really worth fighting to get, I guess. Appears this person was trying to mark the nearby mineral deposit when he died or was killed.
Moving out.
There we go. Ooh, another heavy metal. I think that puts us to what, one more? Yep, one more heavy metal and we'll be all done with those. Abandoned camp, Turian wreckage. But yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying Mass Effect 1 with me. It's, again, it is one of my favorite games, though. I mean, I like to take it as one big game, like all three of them. and I guess that's why I've liked it so much. It's just really well put together. So. Appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functioning, but there are no signs of former occupants. Alright. Oh, cool. See, that they anticipate this being, you know, one of the first planets that you go to. Because it's like, hey, there's stuff out here to explore and to find, and like it kind of pushes you in that exploration, to kind of drive around and see what all of these little markers are, and it kind of encourages that, which I like. Oh, come on, really? Light metal. Close. Too bad we can't put two light metals together and make a heavy metal. Don't. That was a bad joke, I'm sorry. Oh, the beacon was a Geth trap. What? Ouch. So there's 4 armatures, like, right there. Totally missed. There we go. Nothing to it. They did wear my shields down a little bit, though.
Got it.
There we go. That's one more journal entry finished. series of missile turrets over here. Oh, some snipers down there. Well, there were snipers down there. There we go.
Think we got him, Commander.
Redeploy.
Enemy contact!
Enemy is everywhere!
Whoop, sorry, Rex. Rex just like backhanded a guy.
You must die.
Oops, sorry, I keep shooting Rex in the back.
Take him down.
Soft kill deployed.
Thanks, Rex, for that late throw. How about a Carnage? Oh, it's not charged. Did I get him? Did I get him? Oh.
This should slow them down.
Really? Yeah, those are kind of junky.
Area secured.
Ooh. Really? Huh. Well, that was weird. Well, I didn't mean to click on it that fast. I'm not sure what we even picked up there. Oh my god, Rex. You're killing me. Oh yeah, Rex isn't going to find an upgrade. Not even close. Ooh, an Armageddon 8. Holy cow. Casa Fabrications. Yeah, I'd really like to find her some better Omni tools. Codex entry of some type. Sniper rifles that I'm not ever gonna look at. Oh, Captain Willem. You have discovered the corpse of Captain Willem of the Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small data pad. You've discovered what happened to Willem, Gareth's brother. Return to the Citadel Tower and tell Gareth of his brother's fate. Alright. But other than that, and we gotta do the strange transmission. So let's go do that. I think we could be able to finish that one up quickly enough. I think that's in Hawking Ada. Is that what it said? Century. Yep. So I will meet you guys over there in Century. Hold on just a moment.
Guys, the Alliance needs you again.
Oh,
Shepard.
almost missed it.
This is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Yeah, that's again something that happens all too often in the real world. So, Clendagan, yeah, the Great Rift Valley. We'll come back to this one. Well, this is prominent somewhat in the second one. Hopefully, I'll remember and draw attention to it. No promises. Another heavy metal, which we technically don't need anymore. Light metal, which we don't need anymore. Medallion of 1. Alright. So I think this is the first time we actually get to land on a moon. Or I think maybe the only time that we land on a moon. We'll bring Caden. Let's bring Caden and Ashley along. Beautiful shot of Clendagan there. Where is it? Ah, see, basically that was a stray shot from a mass accelerator cannon, and then the second one, the Reaper that we end up going on to about midway through the game, like that's how they found it. Like that was where that shot not originated, but like they could trace it. Which I'm not for sure how they could trace it. Anomaly, body compound. Okay. So I'm going to do my regular exploration, and if there's anything interesting, I'll resume the recording, and then I'll meet you down at the biotic compound. So I'll be back in just a minute. Hold on. Oh, look what we have here. More experience points. Now I'm going to finish my exploration, and I will see you guys in just a sec. Alrighty, so we're here at the biotic compound now. There wasn't really anything elsewhere, so. And we've completed, I think I forgot to mention, we completed the, let's see, oh gosh, what was it? Of course, we completed the Turian emblems, the Prothean artifacts. Anyway, the only thing that we have left is the Asari writings. Returning this, and then Major Kyle, and then we will head on to Novaria. So.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
So, again, in Mass Effect 1, you just had to have either enough points spent in your persuasion skills, or Paragon points, or Renegade points. In Mass Effect 2, you had to have a percentage of both, or of one or the other. Like, if you had more of one, you were more likely to get the Paragon or the Renegade action. But in this one, you can actually max out both at the same time, and then you have options of both. But in Mass Effect 2 and 3, it's not like that. So,
the Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Yeah. So this is another one of those missions. Very similar to the Helena Blake one. If you come down here too soon, and of course this is really one of the very first missions that you get sent on, or that you can. But if you come down here without...
we can't trust the Alliance.
Yeah, no, the Alliance is really shady. Very shady. So basically you come in here, if you can't talk your way in, and you just have to kill everybody. It's awful.
If you try to take Father Kyle away from us, you'll end up like those other Alliance soldiers.
Well, don't admit it. Come on. You know, my suit is probably recording every word that you're saying.
am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you are endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
So you have to have a lot of renegade to threaten him. And any of these end in a bad way.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No. This was my fault. My children are innocent. Pure. Please. I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait. If my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
I like ending it like that.
Pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
Yeah.
Those other men from the Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle.
So if what she says is true, then Father Kyle acted in self-defense, more than likely.
Nobody cares about us biotics. We have to look out for each other.
So that's interesting. Again, I like resolving that mission without killing anybody, because they're not bad people. They're just in a bad situation, very disenfranchised. I can understand that. But anyway, I'm going to go on and end the episode there, and I will see you guys in the next one, and we will actually probably start on Novaria, actually, and we'll actually advance the plot a little bit and get into some more of that. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, give me a like and hit subscribe if you like the content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.